Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Let's Talk Marketing with N-Dub. And I can't wait to chop it up with you today for episode 85, which I can't wait to talk to you about because it's something I should have already talked about, not realizing that when it comes to every new year, especially if you are a business owner or a startup, you really need to have a word for the year. Now, I know we get into these New Year's resolutions as like, I'm going to work out, or I'm going to eat healthier, I'm going to go on vacation, I'm going to do all these other things. Well, the word or theme for the year is more important for your business and your vision rather than you yourself. And the difference is and this is why we say, let's talk marketing, right? Marketing wise, you need to set a budget for how much you're going to spend on ads, something we talked about, I think, in episode 81. We're going to talk about the strategy of what channels you're going to distribute your content through, right? That could be your website, could be social, could be in person, because omni-channel marketing is now a bigger thing than ever. So that word or theme could be something as I've heard, intentional, strategic, purposeful. My word is no. It could be a lot of things, right? But your theme or your word should align up with your marketing strategy because one, we can't overspend, but two, we gotta make money. So I didn't want to talk to you very long because it's something that I'm just gonna talk to you about. You can write it down, you can think about it. Just really honestly, think about what do you want to achieve. Marketing wise, here's where we got to put that into place. Now, I'm not going to give you the how because that's something that we need to talk about, what that looks like for you, your business, resources, the goal, everything else. And that's honestly a contract. Let's just keep it real. But I want to talk about the significance of it and why you should be doing it because you should be aligning yourself up with the right people, resources, and processes. Starting with, if your word for the year is, I'm going to say intentional, right? And intentional is a big word. And just like another big word that I hear is clarity. Those are two words I hear a lot for people's theme or word for the year. Intentional and clarity. So when it comes to clarity for marketing wise, I tell folks, look, your avatar, your customer persona can only truly focus on one thing at a time. When you talk about intentional, most of your avatar are coming to you for one specific thing, or they're coming to you because they're looking for a very specific experience. As branding experts, we want you to enjoy the fruits of your hard work and your labor. So that means when it comes to the intentionality and the clarity of all the work you put on or put forth in the last years, right, or decades, now it's time for you to watch and reap the benefits of all the hard work you put in. Because now you're being intentional, you're being clear, and this is where, let's just get to it. If you're spending, say, $10 in ad spend or marketing, you should be looking at not just getting $20 or $30, you should be getting back a $50. But this also comes back to why are you saying intentional? Why are you saying clearly? Let's come back. Let's really dial back a bit and let me ask you, from a business development consultant, why are you wanting that? Because is that what you want? Is that what you want for your business? Here's what I will say. As you can tell, this is not going to be a very long podcast because it doesn't need to be. Are you being honest? As I said last couple episodes, with your time, treasure, and talent. Are you being honest with where you want to take your company? Because some folks, they can make that money like that, while others, they're like, have a hard time, you can't see me, but for those that are watching, you can see that I'm trying to snap, but I'm not snapping, right? Well, I am snapping, but it's not making a sound. It's because we're doing the action, but it's not resulting in the sound. At the end of the day, you got to get results. In marketing, and especially for those that haven't put enough emphasis on marketing, you're about maybe the process of going about creating that value proposition that you've created, and you created it in this vacuum, but you haven't created it when it's outside the vacuum, when it's real time, when it's live. That strategy that you are doing is only good for the vacuum, but not real time, not real world. I say to my students, it's like, why are you trying to calculate what you barely need to pass the exam on? Why don't you just do the work to pass the exam with 100%? You're spending just the amount of time preparing to get average, then excel and dominate in it. So when I say, what's your word? What is your theme? Don't make it about your personal, because, which I totally get. You're listening because more than likely you're a business leader, you're an owner, and you need to make it about your business. Not to say that they're separate, but if it's your baby, it's part of you too. So when it comes to your theme, and this is where marketing is super important, your marketing goals should be right in line with the vision, because let's just say if you haven't set the goal to where you're gonna add 5 more customers, right? What do those customers look like? What do they pay? Is it a one-time customer, or are they retaining? Or is it a retainer? Is it a contract to get your name out there, or is it a contract to pay some bills? Is it a contract to build your brand? Is it a contract for you to get experience? Are you doing any pro bono work? What type of work are you doing? Intentionally speaking, when it comes to you setting that strategy that's in place, you have to be intentional about where your business is going. And in 2022 of all years, oh my God, we're gonna see a lot of mergers, a lot of acquisitions, a lot of businesses fail just because the same old status quo is no longer good enough. So when it comes to your goal, your word, your theme, whatever that looks like for 2022, please have that be in line with your marketing results, okay? I didn't say marketing strategy, I said marketing results, because your word should be aligned, or your theme should be aligned with the results you want to achieve. If you haven't done that, you need to holler at your boy, okay? This is where we can get down and dirty and figure out that value proposition that you created in the vacuum, right? And you're doing all this work to work in your business because it feels really good. But now it's time to work on your business. And if you need help, just say you need help. Look, let's just be real about this. We're in uncharted territory. We're in seas that haven't been tamed, okay? I don't know either. I'm not saying I'm the expert in this, but I do know fundamentals work. And the fundamental of some of the things that you probably haven't achieved yet is not going to get any easier for you to continue to fail and stumble if you don't have any guidance with someone that has already succeeded, which is me. I've done that, and helping you get to where you need to be. And you don't have to use me as a marketing expert. You can use somebody else as your guru, someone else as your mentor, someone else as your coach, someone else as your agency, because at this point in the game, finding that conversion rate that makes sense for your ad spend is harder than ever before. And look, as small businesses, I want you all to be successful because we need small businesses, we need entrepreneurship, and we need those type of opportunities for our community, for our states, for our nation. Come on, y'all, let's get it together. So with that being said, if you haven't already, please comment the show. Please share, review, rate. That's all I got, y'all. Make sure you show some love to the podcast sponsor, NDub Love. That is NDUBLOVE.com. So until next time, I wish you nothing but the best. So dream big and Godspeed.